Hello there, everybody watching. The homie is back. Story time today. Well, it's a vlog. It is June. It is still Pride Month, and this vlog is again like the last vlog about gay pride. Today's Today I'm going to talk about my coming out story. Not many of you are familiar with my coming out story. I mentioned maybe a little bit in my last vlog with my girl Mitzi. Um, so today I'm gonna get personal about my story, my coming out journey and whatnot. I'm excited to share this story actually with you guys. Um, I've been going to the Gay Pride Parade for about I don't know, since I was 23 or 24 or something like that. I've been going almost every year, almost. Um, there was twice that I didn't go, but my job was in Chelsea, and New Yorkers know Chelsea is like one of the older neighborhoods. But I've gone pretty much almost every year, I guess. Um, I have been out. Well, before I mention that, I'm 30 years old, and I have been out since I was, I don't know, maybe 23, maybe, give or take a year, or I'm not even sure, honestly. Um, just like with most of us LGBT, it definitely was not easy, not at all. You know, um, when I was younger in my neighborhood, the neighborhood kids would bully me. They'd call me things like homo and things like that. Before I really got comfortable in my own skin, before I could recognize myself, what that means. They would bully me, the neighborhood kids, and they were Mexican, just like me. But I don't resent, Mexicans, or I don't resent them for them. I'm actually very brown and proud. Um, some of them went to my school, but I don't know, it didn't reach there for some reason. In high school, my early years, I became gang affiliated. So it kind of distracted me from trying to really get comfortable in my own skin. I didn't care as much because I was gang affiliated, and that was like my focus, I guess, other than school. I mean, I wasn't a big troublemaker, but I was gang affiliated. After that, nobody was trying to really bully me, I guess you can say. I've been sick a little bit. Who did I come out to first? It's the funny part about coming out, right? Let's talk about when I came out to my mom. So, like with most gay men, I told my mom I was bi to kind of like soften the blow a little bit. It didn't go well. She got emotional. She got one of my aunts involved, who happens to be a godmother of mine, and she always goes to that sister of hers when she needs help, when she needs advice. So she brought her into the conversation, and now she made it worse. This person, was dating a woman for a long time, and they weren't together at the time when I came out. And she was telling my mom, she was like, "No, honestly, had I had a chance to do things differently, I would have done things differently. I would not have made those choices, and I don't think you should either." Kind of implying like it was a choice or something. And then my mom also, feeding into it, thought, "Is this a decision out of spite to your dad?" Because growing up, my relationship with my dad was not at all great. We were just fighting constantly. There was no communication. We weren't getting along. We were never on the same page. It was a really bad relationship back then. And prior to coming out, my relationship with my mom was great. After that, it kind of went downhill. My relationship with my mom, like, I mean, we talk, we cool, I guess you can say, but she doesn't acknowledge it. Maybe once or twice after that, the conversation came up again. She wasn't having it. She tries to sweep it under the rug. She just has no interest, I guess. And it does bother me because I want her to acknowledge it. Because if you acknowledge, you have a gay son, then I feel like you respect me. And I don't feel like she does. It is what it is, honestly. Let me see. Another coming out story, I guess, with my brother. So, everybody who knows us, everybody knows that me and my brother, we're tight. We're pretty close. I didn't sit my brother down and tell my brother, "Hey, bro, I want you to know something. I, I'm gay." No. My brother actually sat me down and said, "Hey, brother, let me talk to you." I know you like guys. And I was like, what? I know you like guys. Just, let's just, talk about this. I know you like guys. And I want you to know that it's okay and that I love you and you're my brother and, I support you. I'm okay with it. I just want you to know that I know. And I did get emotional when that conversation came up with my brother. I got emotional. Anybody who knows us knows, how, my siblings are my biggest weakness. Not even my parents. My siblings are my weakness. So yeah, I got emotional. Um, and I mean, everything is good now. That was years ago. He was still in high school. I believe it was his senior year or his junior year. I was like, still in college. And now I'm 30. He's gonna turn 27, and our relationship is great. Like we joke around a lot. But anybody who knows me knows I'm a jokester. My brother too. So he throws his little like gay jokes at me, and I'm just like, like. But me, and my brother, we're honestly like I couldn't ask for a cooler brother. My brother is just to me, he's the coolest motherfucker there is. Other than me, he's a level below me. But anyway, um, I really didn't have to sit anybody down and tell them, hey, this is me. This is who I am. I'm a homosexual. Because everybody, after, this, what happened with my brother, everybody followed. My friends and my family members from all over Staten Island and Norwood, Jersey were telling me, Peanut, Jesus, we know that you're gay. We want you to know that it's okay. It's okay. We wish you would have told us, but we know. you know, I can't tell you how many times, how many different people came to me and told me that they knew that I was a homosexual. Not that I was avoiding the conversation, I was still me, but the conversation, I just didn't bring it up. So they all, made the step to break the ice and tell me, hey, we know. I don't know why you're not telling us. We know. I was like, okay, to the friends and family members who sat me down and told me, hey, Peanut, we know, it's okay, we love you, you guys, shout out to you guys. You guys are like angels, seriously. You guys made it easier for me. It wasn't hard. I was definitely beating myself up a lot because, again, I was gang affiliated and I didn't want that to come out and, tarnish, the people I was affiliated with. So I just kept it on the wraps, stayed in the closet, I guess. You guys made it easier on me. The coming out process is hard, and it was hard. But you guys helped me out so much. You guys know who you are, my cousins, my friends. Only very few people that I sit down and tell them, hey, I want you to know I am gay. Very few people, literally like a handful. Literally. I didn't have to sit down with many people to tell them. They told me. And in all honesty, from everybody that I've had the conversation with, the family members that know, the friends that know, like, everything went great. I didn't really have any negative feedback or just any negativity. Everybody's been very accepting, like, so, I just shout out to everybody who knows in my life, my friends, my family members, all of you guys. You guys are the best. I'm so grateful to have all of you in my life. Thank you so much for accepting who I am. It was hard in the beginning, but in hindsight, I don't think I would change any of that. I'm happy with how things have unfolded. I'm happy with it, but again, I'm like resentful towards myself because I should have came out a little earlier in life. I should have done so in a different fashion. I should have been the one to have had the courage. But the thing about my coming out story is that my coming out journey is not complete. I have not sat down with like my dad and had this conversation because, again, I grew up and our relationship was bad. We're really good now. He's an entirely different person now, and I appreciate him for that. But it's still hard to sit down as a grown man with your dad and tell your dad, I'm a homosexual. It's hard. And, like, not that I'm avoiding it, but I guess I'm procrastinating. And I also don't want to put stress on his life, Like, I don't know. One day, I'll sit down with him. And even though I'm afraid, I also feel like it'll be okay. We're good now. We weren't great at all my entire life. But given our history, in the back of my mind, I think he'll be okay with it. I think he'll be okay. And I think that's what makes my coming out journey so different is that I didn't sit everybody down and to tell them, hey guys, I am homosexual. Please accept me. No, everybody told me, hey, what are you doing? We know you're homo. Any boyfriends? Like, honestly, that's really how it was. Oh my god. Oh my god. But anyways, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my story time. For the people who know me in real life, if you guys have any questions, please by all means message me or pull me to the side when I see you in person. You know, because I'm not afraid to have this conversation. Well, maybe a little bit, right, with my dad. Anyway, it's Pride Month, and I'm going to still try to put out more videos this month. I'm so excited. Shout out to all the LGBT. I love y'all, all y'all, even though sometimes y'all get on my fucking nerves. Anyway, guys, till next time. See you later.